Not to hurt your feelings, but your rug is way too small. So let's fix it without having to buy you a new one. Your home deserves better. If your rug is too small, it throws off the balance of the whole room. You've probably seen images like these that show how big a rug should be in a specific space. For example, in a dining room, you need chair clearance, that kind of thing. And this is valid, but you're on a budget and area rugs are expensive. So I have a few ideas for how you can navigate this if you want to buy yourself a little bit more time before you buy your dream rug. First and foremost, buy an inexpensive jute rug. Jute is one of the most affordable materials that a rug can come in. I bought a jute rug from the IKEA clearance section like 8 years ago, and it's still holding up really strong. These things are very hard wearing, perfect if you have pets. The only issue is they do shed quite a bit when you first get them, so be prepared. But a jute rug is a great option if you're on a budget. From here, you can layer your rugs, because if you have a smaller rug that's not quite right for a space, but you love it, if you layer it on top of your jute rug, now you're in business. By doing this, you can create the illusion of a much larger surface area for your rugs without the price tag. If you have a very eclectic home, you can layer your rugs. I think this looks so cool. I was in an antique store in Amsterdam a few days ago, and they layered loads of Persian rugs on the floor, and it just looks so chic. And then you can also layer them so that if there's any imperfections, you can cover those up. Layered rugs, always a good option. Here's a wildcard one for the whimsical girlies. Not everyone's gonna love this one, but if you have flooring that's really damaged that you need to renovate at some point in the future, why don't you just paint a rug on it? It can look really cute, very artistic, and you know what? At the end of the day, it's your home and you can do what you want with it. So if someone doesn't like it, doesn't matter. And lastly, when you are at the point that you have that budget and you want to buy a bigger area rug, do not get one from the high street stores. They're really expensive. And secondly, they're made of polyester. They're cheap. They're gonna unravel. They're not great. Not all of them, but some of them, and you don't want to play that game with something with a big price tag. What I would do is I would hop onto Etsy and I would look up kilim rugs from Turkey or Morocco. You can get these custom made to the size that you want to fit your room. It might be a little bit nerve-wracking because you don't know really what's going to arrive in the post, but I just ordered one and it's the most beautiful rug I have in the whole house. I'm so pleased with it, and it was under £200. That's it, but if you have any other budget-friendly area rug tips, drop them in the comments.